What's up, fam? This your boy Mike D back in the building to give you a post-game analysis of the Arizona Cardinals versus Dallas Cowboys game. Arizona won the game 27-17. Tough game for the Cowboys. They didn't look good on either side of the ball. But first and foremost, if you're a new viewer, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Share the contents. You're more than welcome to comment and hit the like button. Game was not a good game by the Cowboys. Either side of the ball, the offense came out. I could just tell from the beginning that the offense was flat. Dak didn't play well. I don't want to say Dak didn't play well. Dak wasn't protected well. The line played awful. And you could tell from the first drive, we got all the way in the red zone to like maybe the 5-yard line and we couldn't score and turn it over on downs. That was the beginning of the end. In this game, we actually had 2 fumbles, a lot of drop passes. We turned it over on downs 2 times. So that's basically 5 turnovers in the game. And you're not going to win. I don't care where you're playing at home. You could be playing on the moon. You're not going to win with 5 turnovers like that, because the 2 turnover on downs, those are turnovers too. So 5 turnovers. Cowboys lose 27-17. Our line didn't play well at all. And I keep saying this. Number 60, Tyler Guyton, left tackle. Number, I think it's 68, Terrence Steele, right tackle. I mean, you can see they were just letting guys back there. Dak didn't have enough time to even get to a second read. I mean, he's forcing throws based on that. And as you can see, Terrence Steele, he got benched in the fourth quarter, which he probably shouldn't be starting anyway. But I think the TV broadcast said that he was dealing with migraines, but he wasn't dealing with migraines. He just doesn't play well. And the guy that replaced him, actually, when Steele was out, played better. The line looked better. The offensive line looked better when Terrence Steele wasn't in there and when Guyton was out, which he needed to be replaced with whoever replaced him while he was out. The defense, first 3 quarters, the defense, of course, we're the worst defense in the league. They looked like the worst defense in the league. I can't say this about the defense. In the fourth quarter, the defense got some stops. They did. They actually figured something out, and I think we started to blitz a little bit and play a lot more man than just zones, because when we play zone, for the life of me, again, I've never played football. I cannot understand why our corners and DBs are playing 10 yards back from the line and giving these receivers a head start, and then they either catch the ball for a first down or either they catch the ball and run for a first down, because we're so far off of them. I don't understand that, get up on the line and bump and run, and then you get them, off time. And then that's how defenses should play, especially in the NFL, but we're playing 10 yards off of them. We sacked them. I think they was 2nd and 19 or something like that. And I said, watch, they're going to throw 19 yards and get the first down, because we're playing past the first down sticks. So all they do is pass to the sticks. The receivers run to the stick. The quarterback throws to the sticks. And then after they catch the ball, then we tackle them, which is crazy. Our defense, any quarterback. Now, Brissett is a backup quarterback. Any quarterback that plays the Dallas Cowboys have a historic night, and it was no different than last night. But again, the defense did make quite a few stops in the fourth quarter and gave the ball back to the offense, but the offense was stale from the start, so the offense didn't do anything. Drop passes, turnovers. Ferguson, I don't know. And Javonte Williams, which was not something he normally does, but he actually coughed it up at a critical moment in the fourth quarter, which, at that point, the game was over with. So neither side of the ball played well. Therefore, the Cowboys lose 27-17 to the Cardinals, which in my very first podcast for this year, Me and Mr. Johnson, we was on here kind of giving a prediction of what we thought, the record was going to be, who we was going to beat and who we wasn't going to beat. And I said we wasn't going to win against Arizona because we never win against Arizona. I don't care if they can have a Pee Wee squad over there. We just can't beat Arizona for some reason. So 8 out of the last 9 games we've lost against Arizona. So I don't know. It's just a team that we can't beat. So 27-17, Cowboys lose. Jerry Jones talked to the media last night after the game, and if you guys been watching, it's been a lot of press about the Cowboys trading, making a trade before the trade deadline, which is today. And Jerry kind of hinted at it yesterday on the Stephen A. Smith show. Stephen A. Smith was here in Dallas yesterday for First Take, and the Stephen A. Smith show, and Jerry said he had made a trade on the defensive side of the ball, but he didn't specify who that was. So today we did find out that Jerry made a trade. Logan Wilson, I think, from the Cincinnati Bengals, a player that had asked to be traded and was benched in Cincinnati, not for his play, but he just didn't want to play in Cincinnati no more, kind of like what Diggs is doing here. So we did get Logan Wilson, which is a solid player, and Jerry told 105.3 The Fan this morning that he possibly could be getting some more help coming on the defensive side of the ball before the trade deadline. So Logan Wilson, and then we have Overshown coming back. However, we still have to address the defensive line. They're not doing anything, and then our secondary is trash. Bland got absolutely cooked last night. I mean, anybody he was on, they was cooking him. I mean, he couldn't even tackle, he couldn't do anything. So Bland didn't look or play well last night. All right, let's take a look at the box score. Jacoby Brissett, again, almost had a career night. Was 21 for 31, 261 with 2 touchdowns. He also ran in a touchdown, which is not showing up on the box score. But he had 115.1 quarterback rating. Dak Prescott, again, I mean, his numbers look good here, but I don't think he played well. 24 for 39, 250 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The interception he threw, I mean, it was kind of like garbage time with trying to do something. The Arizona defense is putting a lot of pressure on him, and then he's just trying to throw it down the field. I mean, the time is running out on the clock, so we won't even count that interception by Dak Prescott. DeMarcado, the running back for the Cardinals, had 14 carries for 79 yards. Javonte Williams, 15 for 83. But again, Javonte Williams had that fumble at a critical time in the game. Not typical of Javonte Williams, but he did have the fumble. Martin Harrison Jr., 7 for 96. He had a really good game, especially in the first half. And CeeDee Lamb, 7 for 85. No TDs. George Pickens, 6 for 79. No TDs. Our wide receivers did okay. CD dropped some passes last night, so I'm not sure what's wrong with him. He don't look always healthy to me. But as Dak was throwing the CD, I was like, maybe we should be throwing to George Pickens, because the passes that CD was not coming down with, George Pickens would have came down with him. Jake Ferguson, 5 for 50. He dropped some passes right there in the red zone, and then he had that crucial fumble. So basically, wasn't a good game. Are the Cowboys going to make the playoffs? No. We are halfway in the season. So in order for the Cowboys to have a chance to make the playoffs, with the 8 games remaining, they would have to win 7 of the last 8 games, which if you take a look at the schedule, it's probably not going to happen. So the trades that Jerry made today, or the trade that Jerry made today, and the potential trades that he's talking about he might make, I think it's too late. It's too late now. We're 3-5-1. You would have to win 7 of the last 8 games, and it's probably not going to happen. Cowboy season is over with. I think I said that a couple of weeks ago. So I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I don't work for the Cowboys. I just report the news as it is. So that's all I have. Cowboys is on a bye week. So I won't be back next week unless some big news pop off about the Cowboys. But uh, there's nothing big going on with the Cowboys. The Cowboys are pretty much drowning. So we have the Raiders after the bye, which we should win that game. But I'm not even confident we're going to win that game. And then the schedule gets significantly tougher after that. All right, guys, that's all I have. Again, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you smash that like button, share the content, and you're more than welcome to add a comment. So, again, I always say respect is earned, not given. I won't say that this week either because we haven't earned any respect from anybody. So, see you guys the next time.